Let's see, did this thing work? It looks like it's working. We're getting sound out of both wires, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what we're talking about today. Baby Boss 2. The Family Business. Baby Boss 2, The Family Business, came out in 2010. And this is a family adventure type movie, cartoon. It's an adult cartoon, by the way. Computer assisted comedy. Well, they're basically in this movie, they're making babies act like adults, and adults confused and lost to what's really going on. They get this one's based on a school, preschool, grammar school, for the baby boss family, or the family business. So they're treated this other baby, bad baby, I guess you want to call it, or the evil demon. Not really a good kids movie, but he was taking over school, trying to reprogram the kids and make everybody unhappy. Make all the kids take over and don't need adults no more, in a way telling babies what to do, which is what all kids want until they actually get it. It's kind of funny, it's kind of one of those movies that or cartoons, adult cartoons, that Baby Corp, Dispatch. Anyway, so one of the babies, or the baby in the family, is the head of the Baby Corp Dispatch, because brother and dad, or dad and his brother, have grown so far apart that they don't know what each other's doing. So the baby in the family gets them back together and says there's an emergency and all kinds of fun, crazy stuff going on there. They have an adventure. Somewhere in the movie, they have an adventure going through town with the horse that overbearing brother gave, to the kids. Something that's just way too big and impractical, living in the backyard in the city, which is not really practical, but it works in the cartoon, I guess. But it's one of those end of the game type movies. Doesn't really do any good, and that's why I've been getting all the reflection. I have white all over that. That's why I've been having problems with that microphone. I had to blacken it up the last time I did it. Anyway, so what's going on is they're going to go undercover at this school after they drink this special juice to turn them back into babies, the two, dad and his brother. So they go into the school, and the baby gets in the baby cart, and then the other one, he goes into the his daughter's class. And they figure out what it is, who the evildoer is, and why. They've got spy cameras they got to go in and put at night. They got to do all kinds of crazy stuff that doesn't seem very well. They got a recital they got to make it. Don't want to turn off the lights before all that happens. It's actually a pretty stupid movie, cartoon, but that's what it's supposed to be. I guess the mindless or stoned like it real well, but, I don't. It's not a movie that I want to watch over and over again. And I did see the first one. I don't know if I've talked about it yet or not. I'll look back through my movies and see if it's in there. If not, then I'll have to do a review to talk about that one too. So anyway, that baby juice turns them back into babies for 24 hours, and then Carl, I guess, is his wife and a 7-year-old daughter trot off to school for a successful. Ted, the brother, is a successful CEO. Discovers, they discover the school's doing bad things, and it turns out there's a couple twists at the end that are kind of interesting. The headmaster teacher with the computers, the robots with the screens on them. I don't know what they called them, but they used it. One of them in what was that TV show? I can't remember. Anyway, they used one of those telepresence devices in in one of the other TV shows, basically a robot with a TV and a camera on it. You can put all over the place and talk to it from your computer at home. They were using one of those to teach the kids, and it was all pre-recorded and did no interaction from them. They answered the questions, but the thing didn't react, which was our bad guy the all time. And then, there were some funny moments in this thing. It was kind of funny in some spots, but mostly I found it stupid. It didn't turn out to be the best thing in the world. They got lots of actors that did voices for these things, and they could have done better writing on this. But you know how it goes with today's movies and shows. They're not all good, but for some reason they people want to take their kids to see these things. It teaches them bad ideology, and I think I'm blown out. Too much light on my forehead. Oh well, that'll help with the computer taking away all the light. Anyway, so we'll have to turn that down for the next one. This is a Universal DreamWorks animation department, Universal Pictures. This whole movie was animated. It came out on July 2nd, 2021. 107 minutes long, United States English. They spent $82 million on this, and in the box office, they spent $146.6 million. Most of that was TV advertising, the news, and the crazy women on the news talking this thing up, and it was bad. It was bad. They knew it. It was crazy bad movie. And even Dad was doing dad things, setting up a lava volcano in front of his 7-year-old daughter on the table, and he got yelled at by the 7-year-old daughter because he was trying to help, have fun with her, enjoy, visit, that kind of thing. So, I didn't really like this. I gave it a 5 on the George movie scale. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one, and be safe, be good, and stay out of the snow, would you? Bye.